Defensive end linebacker Nolan Smith is a top 10 guy because of that versatility. He can come off the edge. He's a tremendous pass rusher, works well off of contact, has a great first step, but he can also play linebacker and work well in space. He's a sure tackler. All of those things leading him into the top 10.
Crouch has had a long offseason to recover from offseason surgery, and we're looking forward to seeing how he does this season. But in the meantime, other players have moved ahead of him in the Rivals 100, but he still remains in this top 10.
Five-star defensive tackle Ishmael Saucier can take over a football game. A big body, powerful interior defensive lineman, can stuff the run, can penetrate the backfield, and at times just take over the game.
Bru McCoy has been on the scene for years, and he's been dominant the entire time. At wide receiver, he reminds me of a young Juju Smith-Schuster with the physical nature to just outmuscle cornerbacks. He can also flip and play linebacker, and he's great there as well. So either side of the field, he's productive.
Running back Tre Sanders moved into our national top 10 in the latest Rivals 100, mainly because he showed a great ability to get open downfield, showed reliable hands as a pass catcher at the 5-star challenge, had a very good spring and summer. Big back, catch the ball, 3-down guy.
Kaivon Thibodeau is an athletic specimen and a physical freak who has tremendous speed off the edge and is unstoppable when he wants to go after it. He's exactly what the NFL is looking for in terms of defensive ends.
Wright's move from number 2 to number 4 in the Rivals 100 has nothing to do with his abilities or how he's performed this offseason. It has everything to do with how good the wide receiver position is. We still think Wright has a very bright future, and we love his technique and his abilities.
Wide receiver Jaden Hassel moves up to number 3, and again, it's a battle between Hasselwood and Theo Lease for that number 1 spot. We debated this quite a bit, actually. Hasselwood has the size advantage, but Theo Lease with a little bit more of a route running ability and a little bit more explosion. But this kid is big. He's gotten bigger. He's a downfield threat. He can do everything you want to be a dominant receiver. So Hasselwood, number 3. Wide receiver Theo Lease moves up 1 spot to number 2. He was considered for number 1 in the country. It's a battle between Stingley and Theo Lease at this point in time, I think, for the number 1 spot. Great receiver, took on Stingley at the 5-star challenge, beat him in more reps than he lost, and just an outstanding wide receiver. Great route running skills, hands, everything you look for. Cornerback Derrick Stingley remains our number 1 prospect. He's got the size, speed, agility, ball skills, instincts, everything you want in a top corner. Had a good showing at the 5-star challenge, and all summer long was dominant. Went against the best receiver in the country, and Theo Lease held his own. I just think he's a special prospect, so he stays number 1.